Hello folks, welcome to the adventures of me, Stormraiser. So if you saw this past month's episode, I took my mask off. So that's how that's gonna be from now on. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. I am having an interesting day. I actually missed the bus. So I had to walk to Vermont Community Access Media, Channel 15, and that was kind of like, it's a nice day out there because today is I don't know, it's a nice day out there. I'm tired. So, welcome folks, welcome all, young and old. It doesn't matter who you are. You're always welcome to watch Stormraiser. So, today I thought we'd talk about what happened 15 years ago, a couple days ago, 15 years ago. Yes, I'm talking about September 11th, 2001. I thought we'd talk about that a little bit. Well, maybe not what the day was of, what happened that day, but what we learned from that day and the unity that followed that day. So, I mean, every single person in the United States, at least, and probably most throughout the world, know what happened 15 years ago. So that's something like, you know, like where were you when Kennedy was thing happened to him? Where were you when the moon landing happened? Whether or not it happened or not is kind of up for another show. But folks, yeah, September 11th, 2001, it was a horrible day. But let's not forget what happened after. We can always remember the bad things that happened, right? But we should always remember as well the good things that happened. I have water this week, folks. Oh, it feels good. Get some water in it. Nothing like good H2O, right? Nothing like it. So, folks, yeah. September 11th, 2001 was a terrible day. But what do we learn from that day? What do we learn from... Because you can learn from things every single day. Every single day. And that's the theme of this specific episode. Learning. In schools. Learning in college. Learning in the real world. Learning in the fake world. Learning in every single place you could possibly be in this world. In your house, in your apartment, in your out in the, you know, out in public, out in wherever you are, you can learn, right? That's what I believe, at least. So, so what did Stormraiser? What did I learn from 9/11/01? Well, I learned that there are things that go on in the world that may seem scary to you, but, and believe me, it is. But, you know, you can either let it, beat you or define you, or you can rise above that and not give in to all the hate and all the everything else surrounding, you know, events like that. So, but folks, today is a beautiful day outside. Just like 15 years ago, actually. And I'm 30 now. Stormraiser is 30 years old. So, so that means, yeah, I was 15 years old then. I was 15, probably not older than some of you watching, perhaps. Not much older than that. But I think we should learn from every single thing every single day. Like this cup, for example. You can read it. It says Crystal Rock Waters. Good stuff, apparently. It says Crystal Rock brand. it says, then there's a phone number on here. It says Vermont Pure Natural Spring Water. Yeah, it's good water, folks. So there are a bunch of ways you can learn. You can learn like teachers, underrated, underappreciated teachers. If there's one group of people in this country who are underappreciated, all right, it's teachers. Now, does everyone like school? No. I mean, you know, I can remember not liking school very much when I was a teenager. Because before that, I generally liked school. But you know what? And trust me, you may not like school right now. All you Stormraiser fans, you may not like school right now, you know, but you'll miss it eventually. Whenever you graduate or whenever that might be, you will miss it. That's just how it goes. You'll miss your friends who you may not get to see. You'll miss, like during the summertime, do you get to see your friends every single day? Maybe. But because when people graduate high school, or, you know, even college, high school, whichever. Let's take high school, for example. High school. People graduate, they don't, sometimes keep in contact, right? That can always be something that's sad, but you can learn from really every single experience that happens in your life. You can learn from a lot of different things. That's how it goes, folks. So, hope you all have a wonderful day. Today is the today is what, the 25th episode of Stormraiser? I believe today is number 25. Now, I've had some costumes throughout the years of Stormraiser, because we're actually coming up on 3 whole years of Stormraiser. Not 3 whole years, but you get what I mean. What can I learn? And you know, I've learned a lot from being on the show. I've learned a lot from that, from my experiences. Because as you get older, you obviously have more life experiences, right? That's pretty simple. But, you know, but like, you can go to school to learn. You can go to your parents even to learn. You can go online to learn. Like, one resource I think is pretty cool is YouTube. Believe it or not, it's a good resource because I've learned to do a bunch of different things I didn't know how to do on by myself, you know, because I never done them before. But that is changed now because of YouTube and because of like instructional videos, tutorials on how to do things. I think it's a really good resource to use if you're stuck on something, or if you don't know how to program your PlayStation 3 because you got a new memory thing and 500 gigabyte laptop memory. You don't know how to put it in there. So that's how that goes. Now, I was thinking while I was talking, hard to do, by the way. Not really though, but animals. We can learn so much from animals. We can learn that not to, you know, judge each other, not to do anything like that. So we also can learn to love. Like there is this video on, I believe, on Facebook, probably on YouTube as well, because you're kind of, everything that's on YouTube is on Facebook, and vice versa. So there are a lot of things you can learn from animals. But in that one particular video I'm talking about, there's a video on, I believe it's on YouTube and Facebook. There's this orangutan, I think it's orangutans. Those big monkeys, those big apes or whatever. I'm not sure what classification they're actually. I think apes. There was this pregnant woman there, right? And the orangutan was like, wow, it was pretty, like, almost like in awe by it. So that was pretty interesting to see that. I really do love animals. It's something that I really feel that most of the time humans aren't really in tune with some things, you know what I mean? Like September 11th, 01, like some things going on around the world. Like but I believe we can learn much from each other. We can learn more, I believe, from animals. Even dolphins, whales, whichever. Anything that isn't classified as a human being, I think we're going to learn a lot from. Have you seen those African, I believe it was African gray parrots? Those things can talk. I know they're just mimicking, but the ability to understand, maybe not understand what's being said, but just to, I mean, those birds talk better than honestly some humans do, or some humans can. Maybe not how they talk, or what they say, because I've seen some examples of things that are not so good. So let's put it that way. But hey, folks, school has started up. We're in September now. September, I believe today is the 15th of September. So it was a bit chilly last night. It was a little chilly. I kept my windows open. I regretted it come 8 a.m. So, but what do you think you can learn from an animal? You can learn how to bark from a dog. But it's interesting. Communication is an interesting thing when it comes to animals. Communication really, is really, I'm talking right now. That's a form of communication. We might cover this on another show. And then maybe the next one. I think we'll maybe cover that in November, because October we're going to be doing Halloween safety tips. And trick-or-treating safety tips, I should call it. Which, fall is coming up. And then it'll be winter. Then there's going to be snow. I know I said the S word. Sorry. There's been lots of snow this year, I feel. And I feel like it's going to be really cold come this winter. So, I mean, I suggest when you go outside in wintertime to be fully covered, right? Fully, and not just, in a cape or anything like that, right? Although I guess you could, or you have to dress in more than I am right now. So let's put it that way. But you can learn, back to learning, you can learn so much from everything around you. And I hope you do. So I really hope y'all do learn from a lot of different things around you. I'm not sure if this will work today, but I wanted to connect to the internet today, folks, and maybe show you a little something on keep using. Okay, let's go over some ways animals communicate, right? Let's go over some ways. Oops, yeah, I gotta. Okay. We might talk eventually about internet safety tips. We're going to talk about that too. Maybe come November, December. But okay. All right, let's get started, folks. We're going to listen to elephant. Let's just elephant. Elephant noise. Let's look up how elephants kind of make their noises, right? If you can, this thing will work. If it'll work today, I'm not sure if it will. Oh, here we go. Okay, elephant sounds. I wanted to do this for a while, folks. I wanted to take out my laptop and show y'all how to show y'all what is on YouTube, because it's really a wonderful resource. If I can, there we go. Now, I don't know how loud this will be, but we're gonna listen to an elephant. Kind of interesting, huh? Sounds like a... That really sounds like a musical instrument. Sounds like me when I wake up sometimes. Sounds like me when I wake up at night, right? Wow. No, that sounds more like a... Wow. That is really interesting, isn't it, folks? So we didn't have a animal of the month last month, which I apologize for. I don't believe we did, at least. So our animal of the month for September is what you probably guessed it, it's an elephant. So that's really, wow. There's 4 minutes of elephant sounds on YouTube. See, there are a lot of different things you can look up on YouTube. There are tons of different things. Like, oh, what is that? Animals making funny sounds and noises. We might do that towards the end of the episode. I'm not sure how much time we have left. But hey, that's an elephant. Elephants are humongous creatures that are, unfortunately, I think some of them are endangered. But you know, that's something that you may want to do with your life, is helping animals, helping, you know, elephants, or I mean, there are so many different things you can do in the world, which is another theme of this episode, is exploring the world. You can do that with YouTube. You can do that with YouTube. You can do that with a bunch of different stuff. A bunch of different resources. Now, folks, we're going to have a little bit of a funny laugh here, because we're going to listen to this video. Animals making funny sounds and noises. Let's listen to this. This should be interesting. Oh, there's an advertisement? Oh, come on. Great Toyota deals. If you want a great Toyota deals, listen in. So, we're eventually going to listen to funny animals making funny noises. Kind of interesting. I think animals are hilarious sometimes. But what do you think? We'll find out here in a second. Animals are really the foundation of this. If you can listen, if you can watch this. You guys see that? It's a dog. Oh, sure. It's mainly like huskies, like howling. You guys see that? That's like me when I'm hungry. Anyways, folks, don't just love animals. Best thing ever. Wow, I think that's a yawn. Anyways, don't you just love animals, folks? Great. Wonderful. So, yeah, I'm not sure how much time I have left here. But anyway, folks, yeah, isn't it interesting how animals like music too? Music is an interesting thing as well. Learn a lot from that too. Remember that dog they had on the internet a few years ago that said, you know, I love you, or it was trying, that's what it sounded like or something? Isn't it interesting how I think that's what's going on right there. Isn't it interesting how animals can react to music? Interesting thing, isn't it? Oh, that dog's so darn cute. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh. That is oh, here's a cat. Cat's freaking out. You gotta love cats. You gotta love animals. Oh. Okay, folks. Wasn't that funny? Funny animals making funny noises. Nothing wrong with that on the Adventures of Stormraiser. So, folks, seriously, I hope you're all having a great day. And go online, go on YouTube, listen to some funny animals. Because that really made me laugh right there. Especially the dog. And let's see if we can listen to that again. This one. 5 minutes. I got it. 5 minutes. That's hilarious. You gotta love animals for this particular reason. You gotta love animals, folks. You can learn so much from this world. You can learn so much from everything in the Milky Way galaxy. Well, maybe not the Milky Way galaxy, but okay. I can listen to this later. It's wonderful. Animals are just wonderful things. Animals will always be a theme of the wrestling of Stormraiser. There I go again. So yeah. Hope you all having a wonderful day. And I gotta close out the show now. So hope you all be good. That's my only advice for you is be good. And I'll talk to you all next time. And oh, what time is it? Oh, it's time to say goodbye. So I will see you all next month. And seriously, have a good one, and I'll see y'all next time on the adventures of me, Stormraiser. So if you'd like to be a guest on the show, I guess just contact VCAM. They can let me know. But hey, if you want to just watch from your living room, that's cool too. So catch y'all next time, and be good.